Greetings and salutations, and welcome to another episode of Here's My Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to RWBY Volume 6, Episode 3. Again, I really just need to start writing these down. The Lost Fable, which is between that and the thumbnail, makes me very optimistic, that's the word, that we are going to be picking up right where the last episode left off. And they're not going to do a rude focus swap like they've done occasionally in previous seasons. There's a few things that I've noted since the first time I watched last episode, where I've watched other people's reactions on YouTube, all that fun stuff. Going with Little Miss Malachite. I believe personally that the character she is based off of might be Little Miss Muffet because of the whole spider thing. So there's that. There was something else. What was it? I don't remember. Of course I don't remember. These things happen. But in any case, oh, I remember. Of course, as I'm about to go, I remember. The personal thought process that Volume 6 is going to be focused on getting to Atlas, and then Volume 7 will be while they're in Atlas, or like Volume 4 was getting to Mistral, and Volume 5 was dealing with the stuff in Mistral. And working on getting Team RWBY back together, but side thing right there. Okay, so there's that. So without any further ado, let's start the reaction that I'm really looking forward to. In 3, 2, 1, button press. Yeah. Please don't do weird buffer skip jump things while I'm recording. Rude. I don't know the lyrics to this one. Like, I know some of the instrumental, so I can still use that to sync up later. Maria. Looking forward to finding out more about her. Also, that was another thing. Last episode, she seemed to be taking the whole, Austin seeming to switch between sort of personalities slash the whole Jin thing. She seems to be taking it surprisingly well, all things considered. Also, there's that nice blue smoke thing from Jin Teams. Salem would be so interesting. Yeah, there's Cinder fighting what looks like in Miss Malachite's club. Or pub. Club. Pub is definitely a better word. Pub or tavern, something along those lines. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Locked away by her cruel father.
So sort of a Rapunzel thing?
Who desired but one thing. Freedom.
Oh, so like Weiss.
She lived in a time when kings and their kingdoms were plentiful, when men and women were capable of greatness, and magic was a gift from the gods that all could wield.
Oh, that's interesting.
And yet there
Whoa.
she sat within her tower.
Okay, so she does in fact have some form of magic.
A legendary hero came to brave the challenges within the tower's walls.
I'm going with
The people of the
Oz.
land knew him as Ozma.
Ozma. Ah, so that's his original name.
Unlike those who had come before, this warrior was not driven by the prize of the young maiden's hand. He fought only for righteousness.
That's good.
His pure heart and courageous soul prevailed.
Okay. Oh. Okay then. Oh.
They escaped
Whoa.
the wretched fortress. And yet, something
Interesting.
Ozma had been ready to give his life for justice countless times, but now saw a woman worth saving it for.
Aw.
And Salem, to her surprise, found her freedom not in the outside world she had yearned for, but in the eyes of the man that had saved her.
So, where should we go now?
Oh, whoa. Their voice is, their voice is significantly different way back then.
Deeply in love, planning adventures around the world.
Oh, that makes all this awkward.
Happily ever after.
That just makes absolutely everything awkward again. I'm sorry if I mumble. I work on that.
That's what should have been.
Yeah, but things never go as planned.
Infallible hero of legend.
Oh no.
Fell ill. And where all of the beasts and blades of the world had fallen short, a single sickness prevailed.
Oh, what? Wait, what? He died?
How could the gods let this happen?
The gods, brothers of light and darkness, creation and
Destruction.
Salem prayed they would see the injustice that had befallen her love.
Oh
and
no.
make things right.
The I
domain
feel
of
this probably
light
didn't go
was
as
a
like.
sacred place.
Oh no.
It was here the elder brother dwelled beside his fountain of life and creation.
Oh dear.
It was here
This is not a good decision.
mankind would fall to ruin.
Way to go, Salem. That's pretty. I wonder if we're actually going to see what the God of Light looks like. Oh. Okay then. That's interesting. It's like a faunus. That's interesting. God of Light almost looks like a faunus. A giant glowy faunus. But looks humanoid with antlers.
I understand your pain, but you demand of me that which I cannot make so.
That voice sounds familiar.
Life and death are part of a delicate balance.
So,
There's nothing he can do.
do it then?
To disrupt the cycle of...
That's not fair.
Well,
It's not fair!
life isn't fair. Sorry.
Let him rest.
Oh, she's going to the Lord of Darkness next. Ugh.
No.
Uh,
The god of darkness.
yep. Here's to see what he looks like.
None dared to enter
Ugh.
his home, as men knew what monstrosities emerged from his blackened pools of annihilation.
Oh, that
And so
is...
you must understand the Dark Lord's surprise when he found a lone woman kneeling before him.
Oh, those are the Grim Pools. And again, looks sort of like a front. Oh, dude, that's not natural. That is not okay. Dude, stop being the Exorcist.
Salem understood it well. She told him of her loss, and professed that she knew only he could answer her prayers, all while careful to make no mention of his elder.
Ugh.
Rise, child, and let your faith in me be rewarded.
So this is interesting.
Where am I? What is this? Where am I?
Okay. Everything's going to be okay.
This is going to be an issue.
What have you done?
I have done what I please, brother.
Oh boy.
You may bask in the powers of creation, but you do not own them.
This is not creation.
Do
Yeah, that's
not
like-
lecture me.
That's necromancy. Grim, are the Grim really going to try to attack a God of Light?
I will do what
That's
I
not gonna
must
work.
to maintain order.
Oh.
No! No! What did you do? Bring him back!
You dare enter my domain and show such disrespect!
Ozma!
I am abiding by the rules we agreed upon.
Rules that I now see work ever in your favor. And yet the day a mortal comes
Oh.
to pray at my feet before your own, so do you arrive to lay your judgment.
Oh dear. Oh. That is a those Grim ain't gonna last. Oh, so they're both dragons.
I know we have our differences, but I have not come here with the aim to control.
Oh, thinking about
The
it,
same, however,
their
can be
shapes.
said for her. This woman came to you only after I denied her pleas.
Oh,
That would have disrupted the balance that you and I created together.
they sort of look like the different continents.
Seems I owe you a
God, Darkness looks like the continent where many believe Salem to
my
be.
mistake.
Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate.
You monsters! Give him back to me! Give him back!
And he sort of looks like the continent of Anima. Oh, that's doesn't look pleasant. Oof, that looked like it hurt. Whoa. Okay then.
When you first came to me, I did pity you. But it is clear now that your selfishness and arrogance have led you astray.
What did you do to me?
I have made you immortal.
Immortal?
Why?
You cannot die. You cannot be with your beloved.
Oh.
As long as this world turns, you shall walk its face.
Oh.
You must learn the importance of life and death. Only then may you rest.
Oh, that's interesting.
Salem was a prisoner once again. Her fruitless attempts to reunite with Ozma eventually became nothing more than acts of spite and defiance against the gods.
Tried to kill herself.
But perhaps the gods were not as powerful as they seemed.
Oh
She
boy.
had lied to them, turned them against one another. They were fallible. If she were to turn humanity
No.
against light and darkness, she could rid herself of their curse.
Oh
Or at
gosh.
the very least, she could make them suffer.
Oh boy.
Salem traveled from one
Where is
kingdom
this
to
going?
another, telling tales of how she stole immortality from the gods,
Eh.
welcomed any swordsman to cut her down, and demonstrated her powers. With the kings and queens in awe, she
Oh boy.
deeper into her scheme.
Yeah.
She painted them pictures of a time when they would no longer have to watch their loved ones wither and die. When
Oh
they
boy.
could claim the powers of their creators for themselves,
Eh.
and in turn perfect their own design. All they needed to do was destroy their old masters.
Oh dear. Well, that's not gonna
The
work.
gods had hoped that Salem would learn from her eternal curse.
Oh, this is going to be
And
unfortunate.
she did. She learned that the hearts of men are easily swayed.
Oh boy.
Who has led you down this path?
And she still looks normal thus far. I really don't think they're gonna be able to kill gods. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's about what I
My
expected.
own gift to them, used against me.
Well, they're all going to be deaded. Yep, deaded. Oh, that was... seems a little bit overkill. Seemed a bit over the top.
You thought there was no greater punishment we could bestow upon you?
Oh,
Back. I'll tell the rest of the world of this massacre. Build a new army.
You do not understand. There is no one left.
oh, that's awkward.
Are all that remains of humanity.
Well, that apparently somehow changes.
Planet was a beautiful experiment. but
Sounds
it's
like-
merely a remnant of what it once was.
Oh,
We will learn from this failure.
World of Remnant.
I hope that you will learn from yours.
No, you can't leave. You can't leave. Come back.
Still demanding things of your creators.
Oh. Well, you're certainly dramatic, aren't you? Oh, he's about to do... Why are you... Why would you just randomly destroy the moon? Why would you just attack the moon like... Is that where dust comes from?
Once again,
Oh boy.
Salem was alone.
Eh.
She cursed the gods. She cursed the universe. She cursed everything.
Oh, there's the creatures of Grimm.
Everything but herself.
Yes, they must be bored.
She wandered the face of the planet, awaiting a death that would never come. Until fate led her back to the land of darkness.
Yeah, that's totally where she's from. That's totally where she
This
is.
was it. This had to be it. The Brothers Grimm.
Oh, no.
The pools of black that continued to give rise to horrific nightmares. If the Fountain of Life
Brothers
granted
Grimm.
her immortality, then surely the pools of Grimm would finally take it away.
No, not quite.
She was wrong.
It just corrupted her.
This force of pure destruction
Oh,
could
dear.
not destroy a being of infinite life. Instead,
Just corrupted her.
created a being of infinite life with a desire for pure destruction.
I mean, that's not too different from what it already was.
And
Which
in
what he
time,
was.
she would find her adversary.
Oh dear. Okay. So what's going on here? How did humanity come back? They're completely obliterated. That's not what? Oh, God of Light. Okay.
Where am I?
It's a good question.
We are between realms.
Ah,
I'm afraid a tragedy has befallen your home at the hands of my brother.
slightly.
We have chosen to depart this world.
Oh.
In our absence, I would like to offer you the chance to return to it.
I
Hmm.
don't understand.
Mankind is no more,
That's...
yet your world remains. And in time, your kind will grow to walk its face once again.
Okay.
However, without our presence, they will be but a fraction of what they once were.
Eh.
Creation, destruction,
Oh, we gotta...
and knowledge.
Oh, we gotta
were
see what the...
ideals upon which humanity was
The
made.
artifacts. You know what they all look like. Oh, choice is a crown.
With the hope that you may learn to remake yourselves.
Hmm.
If brought together, these 4 relics will summon my brother and I back to your world,
Oh.
and humanity will be judged. If your kind has learned
Huh.
to live in harmony with one another,
Oh.
and set aside their differences, then we shall once again live among you, and humanity will be made whole again.
Ah.
But if your kind is unchanged,
Eh.
if you demand our blessings while still fighting amongst yourselves, then man will be found irredeemable, and your world will be wiped from existence.
Well, that's gotta be
Until
awkward.
Your task is complete. You will reincarnate,
Oh.
but in a manner that ensures you are never alone.
I'm sorry, but that world just isn't as dear to me without her. If I may, I'd rather return to the afterlife to see Salem.
You will not find her there.
You mean
She's sort of
she
a
isn't gone?
cursed from immortality.
Salem lives,
Awkward.
but the woman you hold dear in your memories is.
No more.
Heed this warning.
Oh boy.
Where you seek comfort, you will only find pain. So, will you?
I'll do it.
Hmm.
Very well. Our creation rests within your hands.
Hmm. I still go by the God of Darkness just, decides to just
And so,
blow up the moon.
Ozma was reborn.
Oh. That's awkward.
Where am I?
Oh, so it just sort of happens.
Thank you. Please, tell me your name. Who are you?
He doesn't even know.
He didn't know.
Ozma had found himself in a world completely unfamiliar to him. Cities looked different. Creatures known as the Faunus bore fangs and claws and were locked away in cages.
Rude.
And without the blessing of the gods, no one could perform magic like mankind was once capable of.
Without the use of dust.
No one but himself and a woman known as the Witch.
The Witch? Oh gosh, they went
During
straight
his
up.
years of travel, he heard the same
boy.
frightened whispers that spoke of a terrifying sorceress who commanded dark powers in the wilds among the beasts and monsters.
Yeah, slightly.
Ozma was convinced that this witch was Salem.
Well, only one way to find out.
Decided he needed to see what she had become.
You're not gonna like what you see. Oh. Not as crazy as she used to look.
Call it magic or call it something stronger. But in that moment, the two knew exactly who it was that stood before them.
Oh.
What do we do now?
Whatever we like.
Oh boy.
As Salem and Ozma recounted the events which had brought them back together, each withheld parts of their story. Salem, fearing Ozma would reject her, blamed the end of the world on the gods. Ozma, still unsure of where the truth lay, kept his task and the relics a secret.
Oh, that's smart.
Though time passed and all seemed well, Ozma's conversation with the god of light still lingered in his mind. He had found happiness, but humanity seemed more divided than ever before.
Yeah, blame her.
Are you surprised? This world is quite literally godless. These humans have no one to guide them. Perhaps that's all they need.
What are you saying?
We could become the gods of this world. Our powers surpass all others. Our souls transcend death. We can mold these lands into whatever we want.
No,
You want
that's not right. That's not right, though.
Paradise that the old gods could not.
The hearts of men are easily swayed.
Ugh. Nevermore. Giant Nevermore. Oh, that is not right. That was not right. That was way... whoa. Yeah.
The two amassed a following. That following grew into a prosperous kingdom. And at the head of that kingdom blossomed a family.
What? The four maidens were their children? What? I thought taking care of this anyways? Crystal ball.
Are we sure this is right?
You said we needed to bring humanity together. In order to do that, we have to spread our word and destroy those who will deny it.
No, that is not how you do that.
What are we doing?
Whoa, geez.
This isn't what he asked of me.
What?
What did you say?
Mother! Father! Look!
It was a miracle.
The
Their
maidens.
children could perform magic. But what should have been a joyous
The
occasion
children of the maidens.
was short-lived.
That's interesting.
Ozma told Salem everything.
One of their children, the
true
original
reason
silver-eyed
the God of
maiden?
Light had brought him back. The relics that lay scattered around the world.
Oh, that was a
And
mistake.
the day of judgment he had been told to prepare for.
Don't you see? None of that matters anymore. Why spend our lives trying to redeem these humans when we can replace them with what they could never be?
Dude. That ain't right. Nope, none of them still were eyes, so... Still wondering where that initially came into play. Oh gosh. I can only imagine how terrifying a battle between forces like that would be. I'm guessing their children died in the process. So their children weren't maidens. Both immortal, just in different ways.
We finally.
She can never die. Rude?
Thus began a long and painful cycle of death and rebirth for Ozma.
Dude.
Some lives were spent in mourning. Many were spent attempting to forget it all. But no matter what, his mind would eventually turn back to the task he had been burdened with.
I'm sure that's not all of them.
As the centuries went on, Ozma began to learn the importance of living with the souls with which he had been paired. But no matter where or how he lived, her presence was always felt.
The people of Grimm.
If humanity were ever to stand a chance of being united, one thing was clear.
He had to destroy Salem.
Oh.
Knowing he could never rid the world of her through any mortal means, Ozma sought out the power of the relics. Armed with my knowledge, he believed he could fulfill his promise to the God of Light.
Where are the other relics?
He asked me his questions.
What powers do they possess?
And though I gave him my answers...
How do I destroy Salem?
Not all of them were to his liking. You can't.
Oh. That's awkward. That's gonna be very difficult. Oh, we're out of the vision, it looks like. Is that the end of the episode? Oh, of course, that's the end of the episode. Okay, that's something. That is very much something. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there we go again. Okay. Oh, gosh. Anyways. Oh, geez, maybe I'll be able to talk without burping or coughing or whatever. So, anyways. So, okay, I'm guessing his children weren't the maidens. And that the original story about how the maidens came into being, if I were to guess, the original 4 maidens, like, probably reminded him of his children that he had with Salem. Which seemingly did not inherit either of their forms of immortality. Or maybe they did. Who knows? We don't know. I'm still just wondering where the Silver Eyes come in. Because they clearly have some sort of power of their own. I'm certain eventually we'll find out more information about the Silver-Eyed Warriors. I'm also curious to see Maria's take on this whole situation. And also we found out how Salem got the way she is, though how her appearance has changed so drastically since since apparently the last time at the very least that he saw her in person. Like why her eyes got all, her skin got all like black cracky and stuff. Because that's a word. Well, things that will likely be answered later. But don't got much else to say for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and comment down below. Get that in the screen. Also, if you want to know when more videos get put up, when I post more videos, feel free to press the subscribe button down there. Yeah, I think it's on that side. Wait, no, it's on that side. It is on that side. I keep forgetting the mirrored thing. So if you would like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!